Hi, I'm Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn and Sales Navigator strategist. And the question I'm going to answer today is very focused to job seekers. And the question is this. I applied to 650 jobs on LinkedIn. I've gotten no response. What did I do wrong? Now, before I answer this question, hit this subscribe button because I answer questions like this and all about LinkedIn and Sales Navigator all the time. And I'm creating these videos for you. So applying for jobs on LinkedIn is really pretty easy. It's about as easy as it is to apply for jobs on Indeed, Simply Hired, Monster, Career Builders, Ladders, etc., etc., etc. However, it's 2022 and we have far more options available to us, far better tools available to us to supplement this applying for job activity and to be more successful. Applying for jobs alone is typically not going to get you the results that you truly seek. It may eventually get you a job, but it will never get you the job that you want if all you're doing is looking at jobs and hitting and bringing them up and applying for them. What's going to get you more value is if you look at job search more as a business process and you think this way. What is the job that I want? What is the role in an organization that I want to fill? Step 2. Who are the types of companies, or what are the types of companies that I would like to work for doing that work? When you're clear as to what it is that you want to do and clear where it is that you want to do it, now you can proceed forward. And what you should do is start looking for those types of roles in those types of companies. Now, that by itself is not going to work. What you also have to do is look for ways to get into conversations with people who do that kind of work in those kinds of jobs. Example, if you want a learning strategy job at Rite Aid, then do some research on that job and look and see if you know anybody who works at Rite Aid. And if you see that you know somebody who works at Rite Aid, then look for a way to get into a conversation with that person. Or if that person doesn't do the specific kind of work that you're looking to do, maybe find somebody who knows somebody that does that kind of work. I'm going to go look at training tech, and I can see that Alina is doing the hiring. So maybe I want to look for somebody who can introduce me to her. So I go look at her profile. She's third level to me. It's going to be a little harder for me to get to her. Go back to another opportunity. Again, just because that job shows up doesn't mean you can easily get into a conversation. Clicking the apply now button by itself is going to give you the least beneficial result. What you want to do is you want to find the job where you can find some way to get into a conversation with someone at that company and learn more about the company, maybe learn more about the role, maybe learn more about the culture, maybe through those conversations, get into a conversation with the hiring manager, not someone in HR, but get into a conversation with someone with the individual who is looking to fill that position to create value. And typically, unless you're looking for a HR job, the person you want to talk with is not in HR. In this case, the person I would want to talk with would be somebody in the PR department, the marketing department, or some area like that. But again, know what the work is that you want to do. Know the types of companies you want to work for. And then look for conversations with people who are in those organizations or people who can introduce you to people in those organizations. Is this hard to do? Yes. But if all you're doing is click and apply and scrolling down and going to the next job and click and apply, that's not going to work. As indicated by the person who said, I've applied for 650 jobs, I've gotten nothing out of it. Know what it is you want to do. Know the types of companies you want to work for. Find people in those companies that you can get into a conversation with and or get introduced to for a conversation. Learn what's going on in those departments and uncover opportunities. And often through those conversations, you will uncover opportunities before they ever show up on LinkedIn, Monster, Indeed, Simply Hired, etc., etc. In summary, stop applying for jobs. Do your research. Find the companies, find the specific kind of work you want to do, and find people to get into conversations with. Is it easy? No. Is it rewarding? Yes. I'm Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn and Sales Navigator strategist, trainer, and coach. I'm also a certified career transition specialist. I hope you're more successful finding your job using this process.